Kim, as we said, Capri of Tuffy and Vitesse Francais were never battling for favouritism. There wasn't much between them. Well, since the market opened, I can tell you Capri of Tuffy's gone 280 into 225. Vitesse Francais gone 350 up to $5. So now there is a big gap between them, and they're always the two heading the market. Camp Rifle's been specced. Rip City had a little bit of sprinkling early, that's dried up now. Dream Song, a little bit of sprinkling, that's dried up. So there's been nothing seriously back to beat this favourite Capri of Tuffy, even though she's got that tricky gate barrier 10.
Yeah, we saw Camp Rife lead last start at Doomben over the 1350. He did get a little bit tired late, but looking for other speed in this race. In Great Nick usually likes to hold a spot. I think Capri of Tuffy has to go forward. Vitesse Francais is probably not going to want to be too far away. Round of Applause is definitely an on-speeder, I'm thinking. And outside of that, they're generally horses that like to sit in just behind the speed.
That's how I saw it too, Bernie. Just a good solid tempo I would expect here over the 1350, with a few of them pushing forward, but no obvious leader. All right, let's head upstairs. Race 8 here at Ipswich. Josh Fleming doing a marvellous job calling them home today. Let's see who can win race 8.
Rightio, thank you, Paul. And we're calling this race off the TV here because the glass in the broadcast box is fogged right up and we can't see out the glass of the box. So we're calling off the screen here. Capri of Tuffy will be about the last to move in. The well-tried favourite, 225 in from 280. And Capri of Tuffy lining in, and I reckon we're just about right to go. So 1350 for the 8th. Favourite drawn out, Capri of Tuffy. Red light turned on. And we're right to go. Good line. Stand by. 225 Capri of Tuffy jumping our favourite here. Well supported. The glass is fogged up in the broadcast box here, so I can't see out of the box. We're calling this off the TV. Now, Vitesse Francais' rider is out the back here, Jimmy Byrne. So we can see that camera vision behind the barrier with barrier cam there. So something's happened with Vitesse Francais. The rider, Jimmy Byrne, looking a bit groggy there. So something's happened with Vitesse Francais, and they'll back her out of line and vet her number 5. So relying on the pictures from the Sky truck. A bit of pressure on the boys down there. The aircon, just with the humidity outside and the bit of rain, the glass is fogged up and we can't see anything out of the broadcast box, so we're purely off the TV here. Vitesse Francais, I can see her, she's just being jogged around behind the barrier by one of the attendants there, so we'll await the outcome on Vitesse Francais. So a 480 chance on the QAP. Capri of Tuffy is jumping our favourite, backed into 220, being well supported. Capri of Tuffy, well backed indeed. The phone going off. Hello? Yep. Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Kim. So it's right to go, Vitesse Francais. So I think we're now right to run. Red light turned on. The gates open. They're racing. Vitesse Francais began well. Round of applause going forward. River Rocket is kicking up, and Capri of Tuffy going right up there as well. Further back to Wab Roy, and then we've got Camp Rifle in Great Nick, and Dream Song have drifted back with Rip City. And last of all is Brook Hill. So Capri of Tuffy, the favourite's taken over and kick right away now from Round of Applause. And third is Vitesse Francais. Fourth, the outside Camp Rifle. And then River Rocket. Further back to Wab Roy. And then we've got In Great Nick. A length and a half to Dream Song. Rip City is back second last. And Brook Hill, the outside, to whip them in. So Capri of Tuffy by 2.5 from Round of Applause and Camp Rifle. Fourth, the inside is Vitesse Francais. Further back to River Rocket. Ab Roy, the outside. In Great Nick's a long way back in company with Dream Song. Further back to Rip City, second last, and Brook Hill, the outside, still last of all. Capri of Tuffy narrowly from Round of Applause, and Camp Rifles up to third. Railing through is River Rocket. Vitesse Francais right towards the outside, and further back to Dream Song, and In Great Nick at the 350. Capri of Tuffy the leader. Trying hardest, round of applause in company there with River Rocket. Dream Song's making ground the inside. Vitesse Francais further back, but Capri Of Tuffy kicking well. Led the way from Dream Song. Capri Of Tuffy's in front from Dream Song, and Capri Of Tuffy's won from Dream Song. I'd say In Great Nick ran third, just ahead, a round of applause, followed by River Rocket. Further back was Vitesse Francais, and then Brook Hill, Rip City, followed further back by Abroy, and Camp Rifle pulled up at the tail. And thank you to all the Sky Boys for the ability to call that race. Capri Of Tuffy gets in number 4, the winner for Leah Kilner and Robert Heathcote.
All right, Capri Of Tuffy, 4, 10, 7 and 9. That's one way to offset the outside gate. Leah Kilner just put the foot to the floor and away she went, zipped across the face of the field, took up the running. A little bit of a breather, but then they started to apply the pressure coming to the turn, and you wondered how much could be left in the tank. But one thing about this mare, she is brave, and she skipped away again at the top of the straight, and she's held off a fast finishing number 10, Dream Song. 4, 10, 7 and 9. 7, In Great Nick, has got out late to run on for third, and number 9, Round of Applause, will round out the first 4. 4, 10, 7 and 9. That frantic tempo probably helped bring about the undoing of Vitesse Francais first up, but keep him in mind. I think there'll be some improvement to come next time out. 4, 10, 7 and 9. Bernie, Capri Of Tuffy, Leah Kilner just straight to the front and kept on going.
Phenomenal effort, wasn't it? Because she appeared to be just scooting along that first 600 metres. And like you say, when that pressure went on again at the 600, you thought, how much is this poor little lady going to be able to give us? But she has been a great find for Rob Heathcote. Or I think Peter Roble sent this lady to you, and hasn't she been amazing?
Well, when they come to you in such good order and they win 3 from 3, I mean, you've got to give credit to the previous trainer. And look, I spoke to Richard, and sorry, Capri, that's his daughter, Capri Tuffy. She was up in Brisbane or up in Queensland on the weekend, and we had her in on Saturday, first emergency, and she didn't get a run. So it's a nice consolation to come here today and win another one.
It's actually a beautiful name.
It is, it is. Capri's his daughter, she's beautiful. Tuffy, that's his, yeah, why not?
Why not? And I think before she actually won here the first time, there was talk of maybe a spell, but she's obviously doing too well.
Well, since she won last time, and look, she's done a wonderful job again. I sent her out to Washpool for a week and gave her a little freshen up, and then Richard and I discussed a race, and he said his daughter's coming up, can we run her in this race at Doom? And I said, well, why not? And then we missed that, so we've come here today, and Leah led today, and she might have thought she was in the Oakley Plate. It wasn't a month between runs, 13.50, but Leah won, so who am I to criticise her? I mean, well done, and she's got a great affinity with the mare. That's 3 for 3, so we're not complaining.
Yeah, great. In Great Nick ran well also.
Nearly as well as you this morning running up Nudgee Road when I drove past in the truck, and I thought, who's this good-looking bird? Hello, that's Bernie.
You were driving the truck.
I was, yes, I was. So no, it was good to see you out pounding the pavement.
Well done, Rob.
Cheers, mate.
All right, let's have a chat to winning jockey Leah Kilner now. And, yeah, Oakley Plate. It looked a little like that. She was ripping along, a bit on the fresh side.
Yeah, she was a bit on the fresh side. And look, you know, she's ultimately ridden a bit better quiet. She's a lot better, but she was a little bit on the fresh side, and I wanted to take bad luck out of the equation, so I just let her keep rolling forward. And she's got a very high cruising speed. It's a bit like what she's like track work. She just likes to bowl along out on her own steam, but she travelled, you know, she travelled nice for her. And coming to the turn, just takes a long time to wind up to. You really got to get her going and get her through her gears, but month between runs, it's a really big credit to Rob and the team. They've, you know, she's a mare in form, and to be a month between runs and still on 13.50 and win like that was really good.
She looks as though she takes her racing very seriously.
She does. I think she does. She loves it out there. Like, you know, mares in form, when they are in form, and you get them in that little purple patch, you just keep them going until they tell you to stop, but she's loving it at the moment, so all things going well.
Always nice to ride a winner for the boss.
Oh, absolutely. You got to keep him in a good mood.
Well done, Leah.
Thank you, Bernie.
Yes, you do need to keep bosses in a good mood, Joycey.
Oh, indeed, Bernie, don't you? And yes, that was a lovely ride. When you draw those wide gates, you can wonder, where are we going to end up? Well, just go straight to the front, take bad luck out of the equation. And she was just too tough, too brave, Capri Of Tuffy. Dream Song rattled home late. Good run for second. And In Great Nick, as you said, closed off strongly late, Bernie. Another nice run there. 4, 10, 7 and 9, the numbers here. Race 8 at Ipswich. Well, they'll see us out for now. The rain's just picked up again, Bernie. We've got a bit more whipping through. Looks as though we might go down to a soft 6. So we're just hearing from the stewards, perhaps a soft 6. And remember, we do still have one race left to come. But that'll see us out for now. Bernie and I will be back, hopefully, if this rain can stop, for the last race soon.